Hey Jude, take a sad song and make it better. Okay, so we're friends with David Frost, and he had a big TV show. So we actually played his intro music. Not amazingly well, but it's amazing that we played it.
Magnificent.
Anyway.
Perfect rendition. Ladies and gentlemen, there you see
It's
the greatest
David.
tea room orchestra in the world. It's my pleasure to introduce now in
Who we'd known since his early days of coming down from Cambridge. I'd seen him in nightclubs around London.
It's now on.
So he introduces us and we decide to sing. And we were using the backing track, but the opening shot is me singing live. The Musicians Union had put a ban on miming, which is a pity because we liked going on shows and miming. It was a sort of easy thing for us to do. We didn't really see that it made much difference. But anyway, we ended up making music videos. And this one, as an appearance on David's show, was directed by Michael Lindsay Hogg. And when we were talking about how it's going to be, I started talking to Michael about it could start simply, just with the band, as it does. And then as it goes on, start to reveal that there's a lot of people there. So we wanted to get lots of different types of people, lots of different nationalities, genders, creeds, etc. And people with different jobs, like a postman or a milkman or a nurse or whatever. So Michael took care of that side of things. And then there were some fans who always used to hang out outside Abbey Road. So we thought, well, they'd be great. So they came along to be part of the crowd. And so as we get into the song, the crowd start to appear. I'm waiting for them to appear now. Crowd, could you appear, please? I've said you're going to appear. And you're not appearing. Anyway, forget the crowd for a minute. Lots of lovely close-ups of these fab boys who are very good-looking 20-somethings. And it's great for me looking at this because, you know, just seeing our departed buddies and feeling the love. However, the crowd hasn't appeared. But they will. Dear listener, don't worry. So this was a nice opportunity to do Hey Jude. And as we weren't playing live at the moment, it meant that we could send this to places like America, around the world, Australia, etc., to promote the record. The record itself at the time was about 7 minutes long, and we were told that you could only get 3 minutes on a record. But suddenly the crowd appeared. Quite naturally at the na-na-na-na bit at the end. And we have a Sikh in a turban. We have some young fans, mods, hanging around the piano. And around Ringo, and around John, and at the foot of George, here we go, a bespectacled young man representing schoolboys of the world, and a young, looked like an army cadet, representing the army. Oh, then we have a lady there, festooned in the hairstyle of the period. That's one of the lovely things looking at, actually, just looking at the fashions and the hairstyles, etc. of all the people who take part. There she is in her Black Alice band, rocking along. The great thing about this is, you know, the idea of everyone coming together. Black and white, young, old, male, female, whatever. Basically all the same under the skin. And so that gave it a kind of international appeal, which seems to be true to this day. Ah, there's a sailor. Representing everyone on the high seas. Judy, 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 come on down now. There we go. It was a great song to make, this one. I think when we'd done it, we knew that it was going to be something that people would probably like. Although I do remember the first time I heard it on the radio, there was a radio DJ who played it right till the bitter end, and then just as it finished, he said, "There you are, my friends. Either you like it or you don't." Now there, Bill with the Carnation, Bill was a guy who was kind of like a homeless guy who used to hang out outside the editing studios in Soho, in Old Compton Street, where we edited Magical Mystery Tour. I thought we were going to have just a couple of weeks in there, just putting all the footage together, but in fact it was 11 weeks. There were things like clapperboards that normally let the film editor know where he is in the film. We'd omitted to do those on a lot of the footage, so it's quite a wild period. But it was good fun, and we managed to put it together somehow. Bill with his Carnation would always be outside, and we'd see him talking to himself, holding his little bottle up as he does in the video. And he would look up to the heavens above, as if addressing God in his mind, and sort of a little questioning look like, "Is it okay if I have a drink?" And then he'd get approval, so he'd go, "All right, thank you." And he'd have a drink. So we became friends anyway. We'd see him every day. We got to know him. We invited him into the editing room, and eventually into the filming of Hey Jude. I don't know what he's doing with that little cardboard tucked under his arm. That could be his bed for the night. Hey Jude.